Okay, symbolic action 2, what it do? Ooh. So I want to give you heartfelt words for anyone who wants to really get help with narcissism, if it's any. Listen, embrace empathy, embrace growth, and let the seeds of selflessness bloom within the narcissist's heart. So again, people may say there is no hope, but there is. Psychological patterns can be transformed. It takes immense courage and compassion to embark on the journey of helping a narcissist break free from the chains of their self-centeredness. It is a delicate process that requires patience, understanding, and unwavering support. So, to me, if I were to have this video guide a narcissist, and I don't say that label harshly, that is just what they say. But yes, if I want to guide them towards change, I must first acknowledge their inherent worth and potential for growth, despite their flawed behavior. By fostering a self and non-judgmental space, I can gently encourage them to explore their emotions and vulnerabilities. I believe it is crucial to help them develop empathy by highlighting the impact of their actions on others. Through open and honest communication, I can challenge their distorted beliefs and encourage self-reflection. Gradually, I can introduce them to the beauty of genuine connections and the fulfillment that comes from considering the needs and feelings of others. With time, consistent guidance, and a genuine belief in their capacity for change, as your sis, if you feel you have tendencies, I can help you embark on a transformative journey towards a more fulfilling and compassionate existence. We can do this, y'all. We can, but before we move on, if you have yet to watch the previous video called Pathway 1, The Narcissist Web, Understanding Narcissistic Personality Disorder, please go watch. These interactive videos will make more sense because we have pathways, choices, and actions for you to choose from. I believe exploring the whole journey on my interactive videos about narcissism will be more valuable to you. And if you like the content, please join the journey and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for a mental adventure like no other. Because even though there are a lot of channels out there breaking down topics that involve our mental health, I am not only doing that, but I am giving you choices. Yes, choices at the end. So buckle up and let's dive into the unique content that awaits you. So, we really have to go over this because it is really becoming a hindrance for people who deal with being comfortable about receiving help, because narcissism is often characterized negatively by most. Some people with these fears may have underlying worries about whether people think that since they deal with this, that they are like quote unquote a bad person. We sometimes act like narcissists don't experience emotions or frustrations, sadness, grief, fear, or pain. We act like they don't have the same feelings, and we see their struggle far away on another planet, making it difficult for us to connect or understand. So one day, I had to ask myself, if I do not have compassion or empathy for a narcissist, does that give me a little narcissism as well? We take this word narcissist and almost interchange it with jerk or slime ball or something like that. We have to just understand that we are all doing something that is not quote unquote right. And we all have tendencies or labels that we are trying to combat. So it is no different for someone who deals with NPD. Also, I have seen many platforms and articles discussing narcissism, and I see hurt behind their commentary or advice. Yes, hurt. Some are coming from an experience of pain, hurt, like I said, or confusion. whether they were raised with narcissistic parents or they have dated or married someone who was narcissistic, and they come off with unforgiveness and just make a blanket statement about it and put everyone who deals with this under the same umbrella, which adds fuel to the fire, and no one really receives the proper care and help that they need. But I wanted to take my feelings out of it and try to bring some balance and not just dog narcissists or ride for them like they don't do any harm. I came in trying to bring a level-headed video that can help people who have it and people who have to deal. Let me say that again. People who have to deal with someone who has it. Now that I have given a heartfelt segment to my peoples, you know what I'm saying? Let's take our mental break just to lighten up the room. We need to summon positive energy and give time for those who need this grace and love. Let them have time to receive and take it, because I am true to my word. I am your sis from a different miss, and I will treat you like such, okay? Let's just take a deep breath. So, I would like to take this opportunity to just really ask you guys out there, have you ever given any thought to how a narcissist navigates the world? If so, did you have compassion, empathy, or even mercy for them? Have you ever gone deeper into this diagnosis and become better equipped to deal with them or yourself? And lastly, do you believe narcissist deserves love? Now, we are about to step into narcissist prevention, and yes, narcissism is a lifelong mental health disorder. But managing symptoms and reducing the impact the condition may have on self-esteem, work, and relationships can really be a benefit. But at this time, please put your opinions and thoughts in the comments section below. I want to hear all your answers to these questions. Now, remember, we are trying to generate positive energy, so be respectful and gently express your views. Now, let's take our breathing break. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Whew. Taking breaks is fantastic if you know how to utilize them, right? Well, I gave soft love, and now I have to give tough love, because overcoming narcissism starts with you. If that's something that you deal with, which may take a lot of time and dedication, I am just telling you the truth, okay? But you can take it one day at a time. So, how do we keep narcissism at bay? So, right now, the symbolic action we are going to take is to prevent or manage this by, you ready? I hope y'all have y'all journals out to keep this list handy. All right, I'll give you some time. Give you a little bit of time. Go get your journal. Okay. Your sister be waiting. All right, that's too much. Okay, gave y'all enough time. But yeah, the first action is to make sure you accept that people are not perfect, including you. Forgive yourself. Okay? Next, identify your triggers. Then consider the reasons for your actions and pause before reacting. Then determine an alternative reaction, and after that, start apologizing. Learn to listen and try to make everything about something else besides you. Start paying attention to others' feelings, and most of all, practice healthy self-love. Yes, that is possible, I remember seeing this in my Pathway 1 video called The Narcissist Web, Understanding Narcissistic Personality Disorder, which states that healthy narcissism sounds like an oxymoron, but it can have its benefits. It is a balanced and functional expression of narcissistic traits that are essential for a person's self-esteem and well-being. It entails valuing oneself, being confident in oneself, and loving oneself without crossing into egotism or disregard for others. Narcissists who are emotionally mature are able to recognize their own worth, taking responsibility for their actions, establish healthy boundaries, and put their own needs first without neglecting others. They can connect with others in a genuine way without resorting to, manipulation or exploitation, and they can keep their relationships healthy. A positive self-image and a proper balance between one's own and other people's needs are made possible by a healthy dose of narcissism. The traits of a healthy narcissist are self-assurance, resilience, and perseverance. They aren't dependent on showmanship, hubris, or transactional allies. So yeah, we have to give everybody a chance to change and find some good in themselves, but we have to provide them some room to work on it and give space for it to come in and take hold. We just have to find better ways to talk about this topic and not make it so divided thinking we can't help narcissists. Now, with this symbolic action, you may see results slowly because this is something that takes time and effort, which I still feel like you can do, right? Okay, I'm still rooting for you, okay? So I genuinely hope you had a journal to write every action down and practice. Remember, practice makes progress, not perfect. Now, let's recap. We started encouraging and giving hope to everyone out there who struggles with NPD, and we brought light to their discomfort when trying to receive help or acknowledging their narcissistic tendencies. Then, we even took a break to see if we had any compassion on them and could see the world from their perspective. And we even did symbolic actions to help prevent to manage narcissistic behaviors when they arise. So, now those are the symbolic actions we are taking slowly. Remember, you might not see the results right after doing them, but be patient. It is worth it, okay? It is worth it. You know what else is worth it? The last action that I would truly appreciate. And that is, if you like what I am doing and the way I am trying to help individuals overcome things, please subscribe by virtually becoming my friend. Please like the video, share it as well, and hit the notification button to stay updated when I drop new valuable content that interests you. This is the last interactive path video to this option. Your sis from a different miss has your back. So until next time, detect, check, affect, and accept what is going on in your life conscientiously. Arrivederci.